the ongoing things that are happening in Eureka and your recent, most recent Springs Committee meetings and all of the things that are going on there.
Well, the Springs Committee, an official committee of the Parks and Recreation Commission was formed in 2004 in Eureka Springs, and the Springs Committee has been meeting over the years monthly and monitoring, trying to get a better understanding of the springs. Different attempts have been made for education projects and trying to help make it clearer for people that you can't just flush and forget. And just having this understanding, like Barbara was describing about the karst, that and Eureka Springs is so unique with the 60 springs because there's the groundwater can create springs and also the rainwater, but there's a limestone layer. This is another pamphlet that Jackie Froelich made. It's got the different layers of rock, and anything above the Chattanooga Shale, the water washes away the limestone and it comes through at that point. And so anyhow, that's the reason for so many springs in Eureka Springs, that there's the upper and lower groundwater levels.
Well, and Eureka Springs, of course, has created an economy based on the springs themselves, the name of the town to begin with, but the whole history of Eureka Springs has been about water. So it made it a perfectly logical place. You'd asked about ultraviolet treatment of water. There are a number of ways that you can purify water, and one of the old ways is chlorination. Essentially the same process you would do if you were out in the wilderness and you weren't sure about the water. You could put a little bit of bleach in the water. The problem is that chlorine is not particularly good for human beings. So people have been and it's also an expensive process. So there are other ways of purifying water, and one way is with ultraviolet light that kills microorganisms, and that can be used both in small scale and large scale treatment of wastewater and of